Hey, Tim.
Hey, Greg.
How's it going?
Fantastic.
All right. Nice.
Yeah,
It's the holiday time of year again.
that's right.
Yeah.
We are on the cusp of Christmas.
Right around the corner, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Have you done your shopping?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, me too. Nice. It's very rare for me to be like, I'm not done, but.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty close. I have a few things I have to wrap.
Okay.
I actually ran out of wrapping paper last night, so I had to go get some more.
Listen, you got to come over. I've got tons of wrapping paper, so
Awesome.
anytime you need it.
Nice.
It's kind of funny because this year, I was I was ahead of the game. I used to normally only buy in physical stores. I think I've mentioned that in the past. Yeah. Hate shopping online, but this year the Amazon bug got me, and to me now it was all about when's that free delivery? Can it get here before the 24th? Yeah. And now that I've still got a few things to do, now it's like, all right, now I got to go out and to get to the real stores. I was the opposite this year. Yeah.
I went to an actual store.
Oh.
And did a fair amount of shopping in the store, and I was really impressed with myself that I didn't actually rely solely on Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good because, I don't know. I'd hate shopping online. I just don't like it. But I'm old. I like the mall. What am I going to do? Yeah.
But yeah, it was very nostalgic to be back out, in the store. And it wasn't overly crowded, but there was just enough of a line.
Sure.
Yeah. And I went to some stores that really have long lines, just kind of on purpose.
Just to get the vibe, get the feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. And the woman at the checkout, she was a little bit surly, trying to put on a happy face. And I tried to, make some conversation with her, and she was just not having it. But, obviously she's probably working a job that she's not super excited about. And
yeah.
get these schmoes coming up and wanting to chat with her while she's working,
Yeah, she's like, well, don't talk to me. Was she wearing a hat of festive type?
She did not have a hat, but she had like some
bling.
I think it's fufura is a term for like, embellishment around the holidays. I think. Someone told me that once. Anyway, she had like some little pins and stuff with some, bells and candy canes and stuff like that. So.
What do they call it in Office Space again?
Oh, the
it's not bling.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Your flair.
Flair,
yes. Yeah. She had a little flair?
A little bit of flair, yeah. I think if I offered her some extreme fajitas or pizza shooter, she would have punched me in the face.
Well, it's funny because my youngest son, William, is working retail. He got a job at one of the big chain retail places, and he comes home and he's like, oh my, it's good to see him dealing with a little bit of a crowded mall type experience. So
yeah, my son, he works at Panera, so he kind of gets a bit of that, like, the rush on the weekends of everybody being out, everyone trying to get some food. And he came home the other night and he was like, it was nonstop. It just the entire time I didn't get a break. So
welcome to the holidays. And I think we need that as a country. Like, shopping online you're just so far detached from any sort of social interaction that I think we're human beings, and we kind of need that. So even if it is a surly checkout person.
Yeah, totally. Now that we are, approaching that season. Yeah. I got a little something for you for the holidays, Greg. And
it
looks like you might have gotten me something too. Or is that for Gabe?
That's for Gabe. Oh, yeah. No. Cool. All right. So should I go first?
Go for it.
All right.
Yeah.
See, the problem with going first is then you're like, oh crap, my gift better equal it. Okay.
I tried to make it extra crinkly.
For the record, I did get Gabe something. That was a Christmas pickle.
Yep. And he has run off with it, and he is whimpering somewhere.
Oh, yeah. All right, so Tim did a very nice job. He went with the bag, which is the best way to wrap something. Just life it makes easier. All right, so should I just is there rules here?
No, not at all.
All right, I'm going to go with this. Oh. All right, it looks like I'm a wino with a brown paper bag on the side of the street.
Yeah, it's the cheap wrapping. It's leave it in the brown bag.
Well, all right, let's see. Oh, some Boone's Farm. Yes. No, it is the absolute best drink ever made. Jack Daniel's Winter Jack Spiced Apple Punch.
It's pretty tasty.
The other night, I think we almost put an entire bottle down.
Goes down a little too smooth.
Thank you, sir. Why don't you do one of yours, and we'll go back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it matter?
No.
Okay. I'll go with the first one here.
All right.
Some very festive holiday paper,
You know,
which I'm guessing came from the collection.
Yep.
Very cool. That's awesome. It is a Christmas Vacation Moose Mug inspired bottle opener.
There you go.
That is very cool. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. And I'm not going to get you any more bottle openers.
No, we have to keep the collection going.
Well, we got a lobster. I got a bottle-looking one. We got a couple going around.
Yeah. Very cool.
All right, I'm going back in.
All right,
let's see. I feel okay. Ooh. What is this? This looks like a nice wrapping job, by the way.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Yeah.
What the heck is this? No way. In the box, Metal Gear. One of the best Nintendo games. Very cool. You remember that? I like this one. Oh, yeah. The box and everything, Tim.
Yeah.
eBay
awesome. Doesn't disappoint.
That is so cool.
We'll have to play that sometime.
Yes, most definitely. All right, cool. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh. All right. Number 2 here. I like that you put bows on all of them. I did not put ribbon or bows on any of mine. Oh, nice. Very cool. It's like we've been listening to our podcast. Yeah. So Nintendo's Kung Fu. Very cool.
5 screws.
Nice. Very cool. Awesome. It's got the official Nintendo. It's almost like a VHS tape holder for it.
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, I'm excited to see how bad I am at it.
Very cool.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. All right, I'm going back in. All right. Ooh, I like the polar bear theme. Wrapping paper. Very cool. Let's see. Ooh, it's a UPS box. Nice. What is this? Oh, yes. Nice. Marble Madness. We're going to play this later. Yes. Oh, there's and Arch Rivals. Oh, dude. I want the guy with the green mohawk. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played that one. I remember you saying you can fight while playing basketball. So that should be pretty fun.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
All right, this one's pretty heavy.
It's a heavy one.
And a bow on this. All 3 bows. It's fantastic. And you did an excellent job on the wrapping as well.
I sometimes go overboard with the tape. I'm always worried the wrapping will fall off.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Very cool. Awesome.
It's heavy, right?
It is. It's very heavy.
I didn't expect that.
The dartboard. Very sweet. Awesome. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Cool.
Super thin for less bounce outs.
And that's my biggest issue with mine. Seems like my toes are in danger every time we play. Awesome. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Cool.
I think there might be one other very small one in there.
Oh, there is. All right, let's see. Is it what I think it is? Oh, nice. It is my favorite snack, ground ball grape Big League Chew.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I might eat this on the way home. Nice.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, Greg. And
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to our listeners.
Yes.
And, if you're not of the Christmas ilk, happy holidays and everything else.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Exactly. Yeah. Awesome. Well, now that we've celebrated the holidays.
That's cool.
I guess.
I got one thing.
Oh, okay.
All right. So this is an Italian dessert kind of thing. And my mom's Italian, so we always grew up with these. And they're called Torron. Okay. And they're a nougat with almonds in it. So it's a little thing. It's okay with allergies and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So It comes in, when I was a kid, it was one flavor. It was just honey. But apparently now they have orange and lemon as well. And I'm not sure they're going to be great, but I'm going to give you the option. Which flavor would you like, Tim?
I'll go lemon.
Lemon. Sure. Okay. All right. So we would eat these growing up. And as a little kid, you want Hershey Kisses. You want something sweet. So this is definitely different.
Yeah.
And hear your take on the Italian dessert Torrone.
All right.
And it looks like... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say it's a little throwback to our 80s food episode. Yes. We're going to get a little ASMR as we snack down on these.
So it's going to appear as if there's a piece of paper on it on each side. No, you just go ahead and you eat that paper.
You eat that paper. Yeah. Okay.
That's what the Italians do.
All right.
Yeah. Let me know what you're thinking here. I'll talk while you chow down on the first bite. See what Tim thinks of the nougat Italian candy.
It's it's not bad.
No, right?
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
There's a subtle lemon. It's not like overpowering.
Okay.
But the paper on the outside was a little
it throws you, but it melts immediately, right? It just, I don't know what. I guess it's some kind of like, I don't know, but it's not really paper.
No, but it's got like a very thin, like it separates from the nougaty part and like has its own texture to it. So yeah, it's not bad.
All right, I'm gonna try what did I get? The orange one, and we'll see how this one is.
All right, it's a nice little bite-sized thing too. It's not like it's a huge candy bar or something. It's like the fun size of the Halloween candy. So, but yeah, and the almonds kind of pair nicely with the citrus flavor. So, how's the orange?
Not bad. I thought it was going to be a little bit overwhelming, but it's mellow.
Yeah, it's subtle.
Yeah. So that was like when you're a little kid and you like trying to like run around your grandparents' house and you find these things and you're like, oh man, where's the chocolate? But then you're like, all right, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's new for me. I don't think I've ever had those. So. Cool.
Yeah. There you go.
Awesome. And can you get these like anywhere, or this like you have to get imported from Italy or something?
I'm pretty sure Ferrara is they import, but you can get them online, Amazon, anywhere. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
It's a little taste of my my holiday childhood, Tim.
Yeah. Very fun.
Yeah.
Cool. Now I'm just like
getting it through the it is nougat. It's like what's in like a Baby Ruth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah. Cool. Yeah. Well, while we are sitting here, while we're sitting here,
as it's a pirate themed episode.
Exactly. I have a movie on in the studio, and it is one that we talked about in our last episode.
Yes, in November of '87, this came out.
That's right.
And that movie is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yep.
One of my absolute all-time favorite movies.
It's a lot of fun, and I hadn't seen it in a little while. Like I know you had said it was kind of a tradition you'd see it on Thanksgiving, but it had been a bunch of years since I'd seen it, and it's so good.
It's so funny. It was written and directed by John Hughes, and it stars Steve Martin as the stuffy Neil Page and the wonderful John Candy as the kind of boisterous, odd couple component to it as Del Griffith.
No, it's just their pairing. I mean, it's. I remember growing up, my parents loved going to Steve Martin movies, and there was a period of time where it was like. They all didn't do particularly well. They'd come home from their anniversary and maybe like, oh, we went to see the new Steve Martin movie, and we were one of 6 people in the theater. And this, I didn't see a lot of Steve's other movies, to be honest. Yeah. But this is fantastic. So I don't know if this is like the high point of his movie arc or not, but it's really entertaining.
It's really funny. Yeah. The other one is oh my gosh, and the name just went out of my head. Where he's the con artist. Oh,
The Jerk.
No. With Michael Caine. Oh my gosh, it is an app. If you might not have seen it because it's not a super well known movie. What the heck is it called? With Ruprecht, the idiot boy. Oh my gosh, it is really a great movie. I can't believe Something Gentleman. Oh well. Anyway, we'll report card it.
Sure.
But that's another movie. If we should hang out and watch it because it's really good.
Cool.
Yeah. And Roxanne.
That's true.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Three Amigos.
Yeah, now that I guess I have seen more than I thought.
I have a soft spot for Three Amigos.
Yeah.
How do you know it is a male plane?
That's so good.
El guapo.
Here's my El guapo.
It's a sweater.
Do I have a plethora?
It's a great movie.
Yeah. But we're not talking about that today.
No. We gotta focus, Tim. Focus on Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. November '87.
That's right. I think the thing that is kind of funny, I think is probably true for a lot of John Hughes movies, is that they're based, like, he had some of these experiences, and that's what he pulls, as part of the movie. And in this case, this was actually based on an experience that John had trying to fly from New York to Chicago, and then ended up getting stuck for 5 days. Because of flight problems and all that kind of stuff. And it only took him 3 days to write this script, which I thought was pretty amazing. Yeah.
Wow. And the first script was massive, right? It was like, I forget how many pages, but they're like, why is this? It's a comedy. Comedies aren't this many pages.
Yeah.
And even when they went to film, I didn't know any of this. The first cut was almost 4 hours long. And for a comedy, that's just like a big no-no.
Yeah, and I heard that all that, like, in a lot of cases when a movie does get cut down that much, they'll make like a, extended cut, and you can see that's all like gone. No one's seen it. Yeah,
they're pretty sure it's gone, like lost forever. They didn't keep it, and I don't know, this is more towards the end, but like this, the scene with Steve Martin when he goes back to the train station and John Candy's there was this huge. Like gives you more depth and even more depth into Del Griffith, and sad and moving, and they cut it. And I saw this interview with Steve Martin talking about it. He's like, I couldn't believe they cut it. He's like, this was like the linchpin to the story and the arc of the character. And in the interview, he goes into a room in his, I guess, apartment or wherever he lives, and he has the script, and he actually pulls out that scene that John Candy did, which nobody has the footage of. Yeah. And I did copy it into my notes.
Oh, okay.
And it just gives so much more kind of a conclusion. Not that the movie doesn't provide a conclusion, but kind of like, I don't know, just a little more to it. So it was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think for a lot of the movie, we're under an impression of like how Del's life really is. And then obviously at the end, there's a bit of a twist there with the reality of it. So.
Yeah, and the original ending, did you hear about the original ending?
No.
So the original ending was completely different in that Del Griffith actually followed Neil Page back to the house. And when they were test screening it, like, this makes him look crazy.
Yeah.
And so then they kind of redid things and reshot it and came up with the ending that But I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, and I think it for what it's worth, I think that does work better to have him, not just keep continuing to kind of glom onto him, or
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's perfect the way it wound up.
Yeah, it's funny. I got distracted because it's on, and it was just the scene where Steve goes to get out of the shower, and there's no towels, and he's trying to towel off with a hand towel. It's awesome.
And there's a couple cameos.
Yeah,
Kevin Bacon,
of course. Yeah.
And did you know that he's actually got 2 cameos in the movie? Did you see that?
Well, there's the scene in the when Steve's on with his wife, and she's watching a Kevin Bacon movie, which hasn't yet come out. It's a year later that movie actually comes out, which I thought was pretty cool that they kind of spliced that in. And then John Candy has a cameo in that movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So the universe kind of overlaps. And I'm actually trying to remember what the movie was that...
She's having a baby.
She's having a baby, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That is cool, yeah. And Ben Stein was the guy on the speaker at the airplane. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh my God, there's Ben Stein. He also showed up. He was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, too.
Yeah, he kind of made a career out of just being the guy who would, say like 5 lines in a movie. And
cameo guy, right?
So I thought this was kind of interesting that the movie would have been PG, more of a family movie.
Yeah.
But there's obviously that one scene where Neil just loses it and, drops the F-bomb. I didn't realize 18 times in that one scene, which obviously was a little too much for a PG rating. So that, they obviously had to adjust it. But.
And the test market, the test, when they loved it so much, they're like, we can't cut this. It's the, everybody's favorite part of the movie.
Yeah. And in that moment, like his frustration level, if it were anything less, it probably wouldn't feel as, realistic to what someone's breaking point might produce. And the actress actually who plays
she's
isn't
been
that
in
Mrs.
a ton of stuff.
I feel like Mrs. Poole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. And she's the secretary in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of crossover there.
Oh, and she just plays it so perfect.
Yeah.
With the last line in that scene, which we're not going to say because we're PG, but it's just perfect. Yeah.
So I saw this that I thought was kind of interesting too. There's the scene where they're flying and they show a plane from the outside flying through a storm. And that's actually borrowed footage from the movie Airplane.
Is it really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
They just sort of said, we don't need to get new footage. We'll just reuse that. Yeah. That's pretty funny. Elton John wrote a song to be used in this as, I guess, part of the soundtrack, but they wanted the ownership to it, whatever the record company that was going to release the soundtrack. And Elton said, yeah, right, I'm Elton John.
Yeah.
I'm the Rocket Man. Yeah, no. And so they didn't use it.
Yeah. I think Paramount was pretty adamant about, having the rights to it. And just Elton and his people were not cool with it. So did you see the song they ended up using then was Paul Young's Every Time You Go Away, which it works, but I'd be curious what that Elton song would have.
I know. It's never been released, right?
Yeah,
From what I saw.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And did you notice, like, the one thing is at the end of the movie, and they do it throughout, there's this weird song that they use where they take Steve Martin's voice and they kind of like loop it into the song, like he's yelling. Did you notice that?
I don't know.
When
I have to go back and listen for that.
Yeah.
Is there any particular part of the movie that you
The
remember?
one I remember was when the at the end when the credits start rolling. I'm pretty sure that's when I heard it. But I'm like, well, that's weird because I do remember that in other parts. It's like they took a song and they sampled it like a like a rap song almost of his voice like yelling or whatever and put it into this weird techno song. It's really strange.
Huh. Yeah, I'll have to watch it again with that in the back of my mind. So this is one of the things that I always enjoyed, and obviously it was on purpose, but when they do get the point where they're actually in the rental car and it's modeled after the National Lampoon's Vacation, the Wagon Queen family truckster, where the green and the wood paneling and everything. It was just a great tie-in from the Griswold world, which I thought was pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah. And I think that that's what's one of the great things is like a lot of comedies lose steam and they just become sort of, especially nowadays, like the first 45 minutes is comedy and the last 45 minutes is drama. I think this part, whenever they're in the car, is some of the best scenes in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Like, how could you tell how fast you were? I don't know. The speedometer was melted, and like it's just the cigarette in the back, and I mean, it's just so many funny scenes. How do they? Oh, they're drunk. How do they know where we're going?
Yeah, when they're driving into oncoming traffic and they're just mocking the couple that's trying to tell them, it's so good.
I've seen this movie just a few times.
Yeah. Now the one thing I wanted to try to find, and I even tried pausing the movie, is on the side of the rental car, they put badges on it just like a normal car, but I couldn't get it to freeze frame clear enough to actually read what those badges were. I feel like on the back it said something like Forest Wagon or something like that. Like they made some kind of custom badge that wasn't obviously like a Aries K or whatever that was based on.
Yeah.
I couldn't get the actual name, and I didn't see it anywhere that someone had put it online that it was like obviously the Queen Wagon family truckster, and make a big deal at that being the Wagon Queen. But I couldn't find what that car, the fake car that it was, what the name was. So maybe somebody can, maybe somebody knows and they can email us that.
That would be cool if we find it out. Find out. One thing I did learn about John Hughes, which I think might be one of the reasons which made him so good, was he would write a very meticulous script and really flesh out these characters. And then when he would film a movie, he would just keep filming and filming and filming and let the actors kind of add to it.
Sure.
And then he would go back and the editing process and almost rewrite the movie based on what happened during the filming. And there was this quote by Kevin Bacon, which I thought was interesting. He said he wasn't precious about his own dialogue. he was precious about his characters. And I thought that was so cool to like look at it, like not to be so married to the script, to really kind of like be about the characters. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely. Which, I mean, obviously I've never been on a set, so I don't know how, most directors and how they handle that, but it seems somewhat unusual to give them that much leeway to not follow the script,
Yeah.
as much as, maybe maybe in comedies it's a little more common where they give them some leeway to ad lib and come up with something great. But,
right, yeah. Do you have any other fun facts?
So this was kind of interesting that the house that is, Neil's house that they finally get to at the end, that they actually built all of the rooms for that for the movie. They didn't just like pick a house or something like that. They used other sets that would have had similar interiors or something like that. Yeah. And they built this. Took them 5 months, spent $100,000 in construction costs to build this thing, and Paramount was like furious about the cost, the time, the whole thing. And then in the end, it only got used for like a couple minutes at the end of the movie. It really didn't play much of a part in the film.
Okay.
So Paramount was pretty mad about the cost.
So I heard so it's not the house from Home Alone.
No, but I read that too, that okay. Like if you set them next to each other, they look very, very similar.
Okay.
But they are, in fact, the exteriors are two different homes.
Okay.
But all the interior shots, they built this like custom, really expensive in those, 87 terms, pretty right. expensive.
Sure.
So yeah. But I thought the same thing when I saw it, having not seen the movie in a while, I was like, oh my gosh, is that the same house as Home Alone? But I did read that there's like some difference in like the dormers on the front.
There is
doors a little different, but yeah, it's pretty similar. Okay, so did you see the actors that Hughes originally wanted to play the two characters? Did you see this?
I did. It was I forget though.
It was Tom Hanks and John Travolta. So he wanted Tom to play Steve Martin's character, and then Travolta to play John Candy's. And so the deal with Tom is that he was shooting big at the time, so he couldn't really do it. And Paramount did not want Travolta, and their quote was that he is box office poison.
Ooh.
So at that point, Travolta's career was not exactly...
Look who's talking to.
Yeah. I think that this would have preceded Pulp Fiction when he kind of got back on the scene. There's the house right now.
Oh, yeah.
Similar, but a little bit. I think the way the garage is on the left, too, was a little bit different. Oh, and here's the interior set that was...
$100,000?
Yeah.
I loved, and just the way that John Candy did the perm and the mustache, it just added so much to the character. I thought that was pretty cool.
It's so funny. And even the choice to have him be a shower curtain
salesman,
ring salesman.
Yeah.
Like, it's so random. And we never get to really see the interior of the trunk.
No.
He drags it around the entire time, and that's supposed to be like his inventory and whatever, but what was really in there?
Yeah. A little Pulp Fiction. It glows when you open it.
Seriously. And even in the scene, they're in the diner. There's like taxidermied animals in the back and all kinds of random stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah. And I was just with John Hughes. I didn't know that he directed the remake of Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, really?
No, I had no idea that was John Hughes. And Helen and I, she loves to watch Christmas movies, and she's like, "Let's watch this." And I'm like, "I never saw it. I mean, I've seen the original."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, it's John Hughes." I'm like, "Really? I had no idea." And then some cool. She's like, "Well, the way he shot it, if you look at it, there's a lot of old time uniforms and cabs and like there's a lot of cool details, and it was a pretty good. I have to say, it was pretty good.
Yeah. Do you remember when that was released, or
it must have been in the late 90s?
Okay, so it was after this though.
Yeah.
I kind of remember, like, because my mom loved the original,
of course,
and
I
remember that they did redo it, but I couldn't.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah. Cool.
John Hughes kind of knew what he was doing.
Yeah. He did make a couple movies, so
here or there. Yeah.
But yeah, this was it was fun to go back and watch it with a little more of a paying attention to stuff that I didn't otherwise, and I just love going back and looking at like the cars, the things that people wear.
Oh, New York City back in the 87. Yeah.
And my wife made this comment about Steve Martin's jacket. That like the in the back there's like the separation on his trench coat. It's like super high. So like when he's moving around, his coat's like flapping around and stuff.
Like a tux, like one of the tails.
Yeah. And I don't know if that was like it just happened to be the kind of coat they put him in, or if that was like an actual choice to make it seem that it had more flow or whatever.
Yeah.
which is kind of random. But and again, I keep getting distracted because it's on. But the scene that we're watching right now is when they get picked up in the pickup truck, and the actor who plays the driver, I guess the first time that they shot this, John was he didn't feel like he was getting the reaction out of Steve and John that he wanted. Mm-hmm. So they redid it, and he turned to the actor and he said, "Before you shake Steve's hand, spit on your hand," because apparently Steve Martin's he's a germaphobe.
Okay.
And so the disgust that you see on his face when he shakes the guy's hand is like 100% legit. And he immediately like ran off set to like wash his hands after this. Which was,
here it is. It's coming right. Yeah. So
he was just he's like, oh.
It's so funny.
It's so good.
That's you clearing your nose in the morning, right?
Seriously. Yeah.
It's such a great movie. Yeah. So I did write this little ending thing here. So the first time you watch the movie, right, and the few scenes in which Dell opens up, you don't really get an idea of how good an actor John Candy is until you discover his secret at the end of the movie. And then when you rewatch those scenes, they hit you so much harder. Yeah. It's funny, outrageous, and sentimental, but it depicts a gentle sadness that stays with you long after the movie is over.
Yeah, totally. And I mean, even the fact that they, repeatedly show him putting up the picture of his wife next to him. When you're first watching it, you're like,
he loves his wife.
But you're almost like, that seems a little excessive. Like, that he would do that everywhere he goes. It's just like, if they're married and everything, like, but it kind of leans into this, like, he's kind of an eccentric character, and you're like, all right, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But then obviously the way that it ends, you're like, oh man.
But it's so funny, you don't mind because you can still laugh and enjoy it at the same time.
Absolutely. So. And, I'd like to think that they go on to just, travel once a year together and make it a yearly event.
Go from New York to Chicago and back.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool.
So out of how many pillows would you give this movie?
It's got to be 2.
It's got to be 2. Those aren't pillows.
Yeah. It's so good. How about you? What would you give it?
Oh, this is one of my top movies of all time. Yeah. I think it's just outrageously funny and heartfelt and rewatchable. So, this is a great movie. I'd give it 5 out of 5. Yeah. 5 pillows out of 5 pillows.
Well, they had 4 in the bed. So.
There you go. I'd still give it 5.
That's good. Awesome.
Sweet.
Cool.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Greg.
So I think we only have one report card item this time.
Yeah, and we're actually going to do a recorded report card. We haven't done it in a really long time.
It's been a while.
Yeah. But on our website, if you guys ever, are curious, we have put some report cards on there. And even the last episode, we actually had a pretty extensive report card of stuff that we didn't either know at the time or got wrong or whatever. But we still got an A+ for the episode. Yeah. So. So what do you got for this?
So this time I was trying to remember the movie that Steve Martin did, and it is called Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Ah, of course. That's a good one.
Yes.
Very good.
Very, very funny movie. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend it.
Yeah. Awesome. So based on that, I mean, coming episode 99, right before our 100th episode, what do you think? What kind of grade?
Should we grade on a curve or just be honest? Because if we're being honest, it's an A+.
Definitely. Awesome.
Sweet.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Can't get enough Latch-Key Dad content? Well, check out latchkeydads.com.
That's right, Greg. On our website, we've got a plethora of photos from each episode, as well as other interesting links to content that we talk about on the show.
Yeah, Tim, I really enjoy all the pictures that you put up there, as they really bring the episode home.
Yeah, I guess I'm not afraid to show those embarrassing photos of my childhood. So, we encourage you to check out the website, latchkeydads.com, for all that content.
Excellent. And if you have a moment, check out our shop page where we've got really cool keychains for sale. If you don't know what to get your dad for Christmas, the holidays, Father's Day, birthday, check it out. It's a cool gift. Tim, did you know that listeners should like, review, and subscribe to the Latch-Key Dads podcast?
No. But now I know. Knowing is half the battle.